Good morning. Now then, it is Sunday the 23rd of November. We came up, we're at Taunton now, so we left on Friday and we stayed at
Northridge,
Rhine North? Sedgemoor Old Rhin or Rhine car park, which we've stayed many a time, and it hammered down Friday night, and then we were going to come to Taunton on Saturday, but it hammered down all day Saturday. So we just stayed where we were. No, it's tell a lie. We drove to Street, thought we'd do a little bit of shopping. Couldn't find anywhere to park. So then we drove back to the park up, where I discovered I only had one tea bag. So we drove to Western Zoyland to find a shop to get some tea bags. So then came all the way back again, stayed the afternoon and the night again at the same park up. Now it's Sunday, we're at Taunton and we're going to hopefully do a town trail. We parked on the road down there. So our first port of call is where? Just put it away. Where's my map? There it is. No, not that one.
The Market House.
Market House, okay. Right. This is number one on our little thingamajig. What's it called?
Market.
The Market Hall. And it says there's a plaque here, the Monmouth Rebellion. Oh, near this place, the Duke of Monmouth was proclaimed king on the 20th of June, 1685. There's people just walking everywhere. 1685. 19 rebels were hanged here on the 9th of July and 22 more in September after the trial before Judge Jeffreys in Taunton Castle. It also says there's another plaque just around the corner that Franz Liszt played here. I can't remember when. Right. It's this chock-a-block with Christmas stuff and fair stuff. Okay, number two is Tudor building. It's got 1578 up there. It's no Cafe Nero. This is in 4th Street. There's lots of people. Right, this is like a dragon carved out of wood, and it was a few months ago back in the local news that some idiot sawed off his arm and sawed off his ears. Bath Place. This is the next place we've got to go. I'm not sure why. Right, I think it's just oldie shops and stuff. That's old. Library. Anybody would think it's Christmas coming up. Just noticed we're still in Bath Place or whatever it is, but just noticed on the floor Taunton Heritage Trail.
Let's follow them. But they're probably covered up with the market stalls, isn't it?
Could be, yeah. When we first started, I don't know if I actually filmed it, there was lots and lots of market stalls and Christmassy stuff and lots of flashy lights. So it was a bit busy. Bloody freezing. Thank you for visiting Bath Place. That's okay. Right, so where Mecca Bingo is, it looks very Art Deco, doesn't it? Yes. And it was originally, what did you say?
Gaumont Theatre.
The Gaumont Theatre. Gaumont or Gaumont? Gaumont Theatre.
Oxford Cinema in 1931.
Built in 1931. Unfortunately, there's flashing lights in front. And a bus coming. Okay, so what's this?
Hunt's Court, now the Cosy Club. It was built in 1905 as an art school.
Ah, okay. What street is this? Don't know.
No.
It's right opposite the right, so that's
there.
the side of the Cosy Club. And there is a cider mill, cider press. This 17th century cider mill was presented to the borough of Taunton on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the Taunton Cider Company Limited, October 1971. So they used to make cider here then, did they?
Taunton's famous for cider.
Taunton is, yeah, I know. Oh, okay. There's a oldie sort of building there.
Yeah,
the next one, is it? Right, so we've got the Cozy Club there, we've got the cider mill press thingamajig in the middle there, and yeah, this old building is the library. It was the library, built in 1904. What is it now? Oh, looks like a restaurant thing. It's a bit in...
Picture and piano.
Right. The picture, as in pitch, as in jug.
Like jug, yeah.
Picture and piano, but it's very silhouetted. I don't know if that's going to come out. Right, so straight opposite the thingamajig there, you've got this building, which is the municipal buildings, I think. This plaque was unveiled by Her Majesty the Queen on the occasion of the visit of Her Majesty and His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh to Taunton on the 8th of May 1987. Oh, yeah, another plaque. Woo. Someone's obviously got married. Municipal buildings, eastern portion built in 1522 and used as Taunton's grammar school until 1870. Purchased for municipal purposes in 1887 and extended in 1902. Right. It's now the registry office. Hence the confetti, yeah, 1991. Very old, isn't it? Obviously, because I've just read that. There's lots of music. I don't know if I'm going to have to do a bit of jiggery pokery to hide the music. Right.
This is the last surviving remnant of the castle's outer bailey. The keep having been destroyed on the orders of Charles II. Originally this was the east gate. Note the replica portcullis set into the original grooves.
Ooh. Okay, so the gatey thing was there. We just walked through with the portcullis and everything, but it's attached to what?
The Castle Hotel. Built in the late 18th century as a private residence, the building was first converted into a hotel in 1834 when opened as Suites Hotel.
Right, so there's the Castle Hotel, and then here is the Museum of Somerset, which is built into the remains of the castle.
Yeah.
Now, we came here 2, maybe 3 years ago, if I remember. I'll put a link, because we actually went inside, I think, didn't we? Yeah.
It's also the place where Judge Jeffreys tried over 500 supporters of the Duke of Monmouth after his rebellion.
He's a nasty git, wasn't he? Right.
It's a really good museum, that, isn't it?
What's this river?
I don't know what that one is, whether that's the top.
King something. King, Queen.
It's all famous people that have been here.
Okay. King, something, Queen, I can't even read that. Bishop of Winchester, Thomas Cromwell, Henry Le Boucher, Duke of Monmouth, Judge Jeffreys, Thomas Trowbridge, Sir Benjamin, I think that says Hammett or something, yeah. John Wesley, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and Thomas Trenchard or something. I can't read the bottom one. It's covered in grass. The camera right where? Kingfisher, apparently he's just landed on a post. I have no idea where.
I can see him. That side on the corner. Not on the corner, but end of the weir.
Yes, I got him. Okay. Right, got some really quite good shots and little video clips of the Kingfisher, and then he flew off. What's this river, did you say, or don't you know?
That's just the mill stream.
The mill stream, which goes out onto another river thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It goes out onto the River Taunton, just the other side of this bridge. There, which goes out, there's the River Taunton in there. Okay, St James's Church. Okay, there is a church service going on, so we can't really go in there.
St James's Church, this late medieval church with its fine 15th century font and pulpit, was originally built to serve the inhabitants who lived outside the town's defences. The tower, in common with most medieval churches, was rebuilt in 1871. A notable grave here is that of Joseph Whidbey, the explorer and engineer who was in charge of building Plymouth's breakwater.
Ooh, magnet to the thing. There's a bird just gone in there. So this is Joseph Whidbey's gravestone, grave tomb box. And it says, as there is a plaque there, died October the 9th, 1833, aged, oh, he's only, I know, I think that's 78, sorry, I thought that said 38. Late superintendent and originator of the great national undertaking, the breakwater in Plymouth Sound, which is what you just said, which commenced on the 12th of August 1812, and from which he retired on the 31st of March 1830, I think that says, I can't read the rest. Yeah, Somerset County Cricket Ground in there somewhere. Looks like there's a bit of a fair or something going on in there as well.
Somerset County Cricket Club was established in 1875 and played their first match here in 1882.
That's a bit.
Yeah. In front now is Priory Barn, the last remaining part of an Augustinian priory, which was dissolved in 1539. It now houses a cricket museum.
Middle Street this is, and I've just spotted a ghost sign down there. See? Don't know what it says.
In the middle up there?
Yeah.
St.
James's Terrace. Oh. St James's Terrace. Place. St James's Place, okay. Taunton Minster, St Mary Magdalene Church, is that right? And there is a service obviously going on in there as well. It's quite tall, isn't it? Mm. It's a whopper. Yeah. Hunky Punk's right at the top, look. On each corner. I don't know if that's going to pick them up. Old Market Cross in the grounds. There's like, ooh, can't really get any closer because it's all muddy. There's like a picture of some sort of tabard thing right there. And then, oh, hello. 4 hands, no, 2 hands and 2 feet, and a heart there. Don't know if you can see, there's like a wreath or something there. No, it's a spear and something crossing with something going around it. And some tools of the trade. Right, it is a war memorial because it's well, it's obvious really, isn't it? They gave their all in the World War 1914 to 1918. So yes, a war memorial. Thank you.
Taunton Minster, St Mary Magdalene Church. There's been a church on this site since the 12th century. The magnificent 163 tower was rebuilt to its original design in 1862. In order to raise the stone during construction, a pulley system was used, operated by a donkey, walking down Hammett Street. When the work was complete, the donkey was hauled up to the top of the tyre so he could admire the view that he had helped create. Taunton's first fire engine was also housed in the church tower.
Fire engine in the tower?
Well, it must be in the base. I
don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's a glass engraving on the doors here, and the light is proper picking it up. Hope it's coming. Yeah, I can see it now. Look at that. Gorgeous.
Opposite, behind the scaffolding and all the vans, are Gray's almshouses. These almshouses were founded in 1635 and still have the original chapel with painted ceiling. One former female occupant went to sleep every night in a coffin to avoid being handled after death. Until the mid-90s, this building was occupied by the County Hotel, being the last in a series of inns and hotels operating on this site since 1529, when it was recorded as the Three Cups.
Okay, we're on the way to the park, Vivery or Vivery Park or something like that. I can see it ahead of us. There's some fancy pants gates. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so it's Vivery Park. Welcome to Vivery Park. The park itself originally formed part of the open setting to Wilton House and was used for public events before it was purchased in 1894 for £3,659 and was laid out the following year. Over the years, changes have been made, including the addition of the fountain in 1907, the gardens in the 1960s and play area in 1980. The name Vivery derives from its use as a complex of fish ponds known as a vivarium when the land was owned by the Bishop of Winchester in the 12th century. Colourful roses and flower beds, etc., etc. And there's also a Ricky Gervais afterlife bench, which was installed on the 19th of January 2022, and it is inscribed with a quote from the Afterlife third season, "Hope is everything," and it was donated by Netflix to commemorate Ricky Gervais's afterlife. There we go. Okay, we've got a war memorial here. 39 to 45 on this side. The Great War, 1914 to 18. In grateful memory of Taunton's glorious dead. So I've got to watch where I'm filming here because there's a load of people. And there are far too many names on there, sadly. Right. Thank you. How not twisty that is. Right. There's the fountain. There's no path, so I'm walking on muddy grass. Erected by the people of Taunton in loving memory of Her Most Gracious Majesty Queen Victoria under a scheme inaugurated by A.E. Perkins, J.P. Mayor, and completed in 1907. Sun's in your face a bit there, isn't it? Oh, there's a seagull there. I didn't see the little thing on top. Nicely painted. Squirrel. Not sure what that is. Somebody in a boat. It's even decorated underneath the flappy bit. Look. I'm gonna sneeze. Another squirrel. Yeah. Here's the bandstand. And there's a little garden thing here. I've got to watch what I film because there's kids. Oh, hello. Now, one of these benches is the Ricky Gervais bench. Oh, hello. It's not that one, it must be that one. Yeah, that one there. There we go. Afterlife. we're trying to find a way into Long Run Meadow, I think it's called. It's about a mile from where we were, so we've actually driven and parked on the road side. But we saw this thing in this park on Google Maps, and we thought, oh, that looks interesting. So, hang on. Yeah, across the bridge. So, oopsie, I hope the thing is still there. Don't know yet, hold on. There you go. It's called the WIllow Cathedral. We saw it on the map and we thought, what on earth is that? And it's a cathedral made out of willow. Don't know why or anything like that. And obviously it's not really the right time of year because it's like just twigs now, isn't it? Look at that. Trying to avoid all the mud. Some little benches there. What a lovely idea.